Someone commented, just get a job and rent an apartment. Sounds easy enough, but not if you live in Amsterdam. Here, renting isn't always a choice anymore. For some people, it's a lottery or simply impossible. And that's how I ended up on my boat, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Good morning. It's a cold one today. So there I was, 3 years ago. Just had a breakup with my former girlfriend. And I found myself looking for a place to live. And that turned out to be very difficult. So basically here in Holland we have 3 systems to get living space. You can buy a house, and that wasn't an option for me. You can rent a house, and that's split in 2. You can rent a house from a private owner or a company, a big real estate agent. And then the prices are a bit different. If you rent it in the private sector, as they call it here, you pay 1,500 euros or even way more, double it or even more than that. So I couldn't afford that. And then you have the social structure. That means you need to register with the city council, and then you have to apply for homes you know you're not gonna get, but replying and acting on it is mandatory. I don't know why, but it is. But then also something else comes into play, and that's my age and my person. I'm 53, I don't have any kids, as far as I know. I don't. So that means I'm all down at the bottom of the list. Everybody, but I mean really everybody, has a leg up to me. Women with children, men with children, asylum seekers, yeah, you name it, they all go in front of me. So that means the average waiting time for me here in Amsterdam is on average 10 to 14 years. Oops, then what? So these days, a lot of people like me are living on a boat or in a van or in like a trailer. And 9 out of 10 times it's men like me, and that's a social structure these days, and it's all due to the fact we have a housing crisis here in Holland. More people need a home, need a house, than there are houses. And then we have a nitrogen crisis here in Holland. That means big building projects are put on hold because they need to figure out how to cut down on the nitrogen. So this isn't a problem that's going to be solved quickly. It will take years and years and years. So yeah, that's how I ended up on my boat. So yeah, living on a boat to me is perfect. It is. I mean, sure, there are some things that's different than they are in your home. But yeah, this is the life for me. And it happened to me by chance. I didn't plan on it, never dreamed about it. But when I look back at the way I lived in an apartment and the way I live now, this is a whole nother ball game. This is life for me. This is a dream I didn't know I had, for sure. I mean, sure, when you need to go shopping and you don't feel well, or you need to do your laundry and it's raining. Oh, there they are. Noisy little buggers. But in all honesty, I wouldn't trade this back for an apartment. Hell no. Right. I'm feeling quite under the weather the past 2 days. My tummy hurts and rumbles and, well, yeah, let's say the toilet is my best friend. But I need my veggies and my vitamins, so I'm making a little easy stir fry with some Chinese or whatever kind of noodles, from which country they are, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I have to eat something. Right, wow. Did you hear that? Well, you hear it, but you can't see it. Whee! And there you have it. Happiness on a plate. Right, so I had my dinner. It was, yeah, doable. I missed some chicken in it, but I was really down on energy today, so I couldn't get myself off the couch towards the store to get some. So it was, yeah, basically a veggie meal. But I want to show you this. You might hear it in the background. Here it is, my friend. That one, my dehumidifier. And every time I cook something, after that I let me turn it off for a bit. Every time I have cooked something, I will run the dehumidifier for like 30 minutes or something, up to an hour, to get rid of most of the condensation. And as you can see, it's dry-ish. A bit left there, but it's working. And that's, you can't see me, it's dark. And that's too light, too dark. Well, it's dark outside, guys. But that's one of the differences of me living on a boat and you living over there in your home on your couch. You know, subscribing is optional. Coffee is not. Well, it's the 3rd day now that I'm sick. Yep, my tummy is still sending me mixed signals, so that's frustrating. I have a headache, so I called in the troops again, for sure. Buh. Yep, that's nearly empty as well. So I need to get to the store today, so I have to time it really well. This flu is something else, guys, I tell you. Tomorrow, Thursday, 4th of December 2025, Bauke will arrive again. And Bauke will install this puppy. Oh yeah. Here, look, a nice little smart charger. So I can charge and monitor my batteries, because I have 4 big ones and basically I'm only using them for my 12-volt fridge at the moment. I am going to build around it and make a better electrical circuit here on the boat. But for now, I need to save up my money and yeah, reserve it for the engine refit. Speaking of which, well, guys, it might be quite possible that I made a mistake here. About that 6 or 7 week period, Drinkwaard Marine needs to put in 2 new engines. I forgot all about it, but it turns out they are doing me a favor by putting me in between other jobs. So that means they can't work full-time on my boat, and they have to fill in the gaps with my project. And that's why it's going to take 6 or 7 weeks. So, and it also means I'm staying in a different marina, an industrial marina, on my boat during Christmas and New Year. That's not ideal. So I'm gonna give Drinkwaard Marine a call after I get a shower. And yeah, let's see what the possibilities are. I mean, I don't fancy being alone on my boat during Christmas and New Year's Eve. And also, I need to stay 6 or 7 weeks somewhere, or just 2 or 2.5. So that's what I need to figure out here. Right, so well, I've talked to Drinkwaard Marine, and basically they agree with me. Spending 6 or 7 weeks there is too much. It's gonna cost me too much money to stay somewhere else. If the other option is give them the opportunity to do it in one go in about 2 weeks. So they will get back to me and tell me when they have a window, a slot in their agenda to put my new engines in, and I will hear that in a couple of days. And of course I will share that with you, but for now even I don't know. Yeah, that means I'm staying here in my own marina, in my own little town, Amsterdam, for the holidays, for Christmas and New Year's Eve. So yeah, that's a bit more peace and quiet for me. So yeah, I was a bit jumpy, a bit too excited to get those 2 new engines. So I forgot all about the holidays and the fact they were doing me a favor. So yeah, this is just the best option for me, guys. Good morning. So today it's Thursday, and Bauke will show up today to install that smart thing I got. And he will show up if he's not blocked in or stuck in traffic or whatever. I mean, Amsterdam can be a real nightmare. But in the meantime, never mind that, I will deal with that in a minute. But let me show you this. I have this door, this one, I have it open now for about a week. And I have this heater, that heater in here, just to get the temperature up a bit in here. Because this area was really wet through or due to condensation, and now it's not. It's completely dry, and that means my theory worked. If I use this space, let me turn the camera around, this space, and put it in here, make it part of my galley, so get rid of this wall and this door and that cupboard, I have less condensation in there, because I will be heating that part as well automatically. So yay, my theory worked. So I had a really good night's sleep. It's now Thursday, the 4th of December. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was soaking wet in sweat. So that's, in my case, usually a good sign. So I'm going to get a shower. I really need it. And hopefully my tummy will agree with me again from now on. The last couple of days, the last 3 days were, yeah. Well, you know, when you're sick, you're sick. But yeah, I'm feeling optimistic, guys. So that's all good in the hood. So I'm a happy boy. Ha ha ha, look at that. Whee! So now my batteries are being charged. 50 amps, baby. Haha. That Bauke dude, he's awesome. I really mean that. He fixed it in like 15 minutes or so. Perfect. Someone commented on my previous video, he wrote it in Dutch. He said, sorry, but stop with all the whining and wasting money. Get a job, rent an apartment, save your money, and then he goes on. Blah de blah de blah. Thank you for your concern. Probably. And that's the end of this week's troll. Right, so if you're new to the channel, this is my life living on a boat in Amsterdam. And if you like to see more of that, you can do so here. And if you really like it, you can subscribe there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.